Yo. Let me focus this camera real quick. Y'all know I don't give a shit. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Yo. What's going on, everybody? This is your girl, Crunk Girl 711, with a new, well, not so new video. This shit has been beaten down, fucked up, and rolled over for the past 2 days. But I just want to give y'all a little update, a little uppy date. What's been going on with me? Excuse me. I had a sinus infection for the past week, so I was in the hospital for like a couple of hours. I was dizzy and I had a sinus cold Saturday, Sunday. Then Sunday I just didn't feel right. I was real dizzy, and it wasn't like the room was spinning. It was just like I couldn't catch my balance. So took allergy medicine, woke up Monday, went to the grocery store like early in the morning, and I still didn't feel right. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay out of work today. Something ain't right. Then the next day happens, Tuesday, and I went to the ER because shit just wasn't right. Went to the ER, told me got a sinus infection. You're dizzy because of your sinuses are real inflammatory, and you got, you know what I'm saying, stuff in your ears and all kinds of shit. So I'm on like mad different medicines and shit. I'm like my nigga Zaire right now. I'm like all drugged up right now. I got like hydrocodone and fucking steroid pills and antibiotics and all kinds of shit. So yeah, that's where I've been at past couple of days. I know y'all saw my Outlast video. I played Outlast while I was out of work, so I'm gonna be posting up a lot more of those playthrough videos because I see y'all enjoy me being scared. But on to today's video. That was just a little update, you know what I'm saying, just to let y'all know where I was at. So it turns out that the Order 1866 does not have any type of multiplayer, period. When I say, well, from what they've told us, no multiplayer means no team deathmatch, nothing like that. And basically they have told us completely nothing about the game. Basically he stated that this is a third-person action adventure single-player game. They had no intentions of adding multiplayer in the game. They didn't want to half-ass it. They didn't want to tackle something they thought they were not going to accomplish. And I say, bravo. Do not let other people try to envision your game the way you want to envision it. If they didn't want to put multiplayer in the game, there's reasons why they didn't. I can think of a couple. For one, they're developing, this is their first console game, and of course everybody and their mama's gonna run and say, oh, Santa Monica's helping them, Santa Monica's helping them. Okay, but they're probably gonna primarily be doing this game on their own. I think Santa Monica's not like going to be so huge like they're taking over the whole game. Like, no, Ready at Dawn is doing this game, not Santa Monica. So I really felt like they had it envisioned. They did not want multiplayer in the game, so they didn't put it in there. Some people are like, well, the actual CG trailer and whatnot, it made it seem like it was gonna be multiplayer. No, you assumed. When you assume, sometimes you look like a fool. And some people are going to say, oh, you're damage controlling. How am I damage controlling when I didn't assume that the game was going to have multiplayer? I'm one of the people who could care less. I play multiplayer games, but I don't play multiplayer games all of the time. I don't. That's just like, okay, my boy Jack Move and Shokio. They get on me all the time for getting rid of Last of Us. I got rid of Last of Us because I beat it already. Played the multiplayer for a while, and I got rid of it. I don't hold on to a whole lot of multiplayer games. I really don't. The longest I've held on to actual like single player, not single player, but like co-op multiplayer games would be like Battlefield 3. What else? Like the Uncharted's. Some that I really actually played, like 2K online sometimes, not even all the time, but sometimes. Borderlands 2 is probably the only game that I say I stayed on multiplayer a lot. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even got my player to level 50 because something happened to my Borderlands 2, and then I just got it back on PlayStation Plus like maybe a month ago. But I mean, I'm a single player type of girl, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't beat them as often as I used to when I was, before I got on my PS3, because of course I got a job, got other things to take care of, but I'm getting better at that gamer ADD, man. That gamer ADD is something else. And I'm like halfway gone right now, I'm all drugged up, so don't bother. But I'm really trying to get why people are so fucking pissed and so mad. Like, I guess because multiplayer gets replayability, some people feel like, if the game's less than 8 hours, then it's not gonna be worth my $60. Some people are canceling their fucking pre-orders, and this is one of the things that I do not get. You assumed that it was gonna be something, then it wasn't what you assumed, so now you're pissed off because you feel like they duped you. Really, they didn't dupe you. You just assumed wrong. So deal with it not having multiplayer. Deal with it not having co-op. Don't just not buy the game or be like, well, that killed my hype for it, I'm not even going to buy it anymore. What? How are you not going to even buy a game you ain't even seen? None of us ain't seen the fucking game yet. You are complaining about a fucking game you have never seen in your life. No gameplay. You saw a fucking CG trailer. You saw a fucking CG trailer. I'm not judging it because I haven't seen it yet. I have my assumptions about the game. It's on my top 10 list of my most anticipated games. And I said why it was. It seemed interesting. It's in the Victorian period. I talked about things that the people in the actual studio ever told us about the game. And some stuff I haven't, like, I had to reread that Game Informer magazine because they gave us a lot of details. Nowhere in there did I talk about multiplayer. Could care less. I just want a great game. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of great games coming out in 2014 that isn't gonna have multiplayer. I think Shadow of Mordor, no multiplayer. Fucking Thief, no multiplayer. Know what I'm saying? What's some other game? I know it's a bunch of, like, Metal Gear Solid, multiplayer. Trying to think what else. It's a couple of other ones that I'm probably missing, but I mean, just me, I could care less. If it does have co-op, cool. Only game that I really was like, yo, that shit looks so fun if it was fucking co-op would be Garden Warfare Plants vs. Zombies. That game looks fucking epic and it looks fun playing co-op. But I'm not one of those type of people who demands multiplayer for every fucking game. Multiplayer does not need to be in every single fucking game. Allah, the most hip, like one of the games I said, if you bought this game for fucking multiplayer, you stupid. Tomb Raider. Number one example. That game could have made tens out the ass if they did not put that fucking tacked on fucking, oh my god, like travesty of a fucking multiplayer on their game just to say they have multiplayer. That game did not need it, shouldn't have put it on there. They should have been like, fuck y'all, we don't want it on the game because we feel like it's going to be tacked on, it's going to be lazy, it's not going to be good, and it's not going to be up to par with what we feel it's going to be. Now maybe second time around they may switch it up and change it and it'd be better, but for now that shit is bullshit. Fuse. Fucking horrible ass co-op. You know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't had a great co-op game since I think like Borderlands 2. Like, Last of Us was pretty good multiplayer. Can't deny it. That multiplayer was really damn good. For it to be bare as it was pretty damn good until they started patching the shit out of it. But after, like, what, Bioshock Infinite, Bioshock 1 and 2, they fucked up Dead Space 3. Like, there's, God of War Ascension's multiplayer was okay. It was pretty good. But the single player, you could have used a whole lot more work. I could beat a dead horse with this. I'm just saying. Does every fucking game need multiplayer? No. So anyways, let me tell me what y'all think about this. Does every game need fucking multiplayer? Did you believe that the Order 1866 could have did better with multiplayer or without it? If you ain't even seen the fucking gameplay of it, I could care less. You can say it's damage controlling. I'm just being reasonable. I ain't seen the game, so I don't fucking know. Oh.